Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, you know what that means. Tomorrow, we will be back to recap the Real Housewives of Dubai and the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. But in the meantime, we have some Real Housewives of Salt Lake City drama. It looks like Whitney Rose is addressing a blind item about her husband's finances after exiting his company. And Lisa Barlow shared a cryptic post about miserable Fcks, and she's calling, I'm guessing this has to do with her co-stars, as Heather Gay has reacted by naming some names. So we have a lot to talk about, but before we jump in, thank you to Reality Blurb, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also, we will be live streaming for members only. Jason and I are leaving on Friday to go see my dad for Father's Day. So we have to do a 3 to 4 hour road trip. We'll be live streaming during the road trip. And if you guys are members, that will be our first members only live stream. So just to kind of get our chops wet. And then at the end of the month, we'll do a live stream once we've accumulated more people. And then we can just have some unfiltered conversations that aren't necessarily Bravo related. Now, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Whitney Rose reacted to a blind item that she believed was referencing her skincare line on Twitter on Tuesday. After reading that someone was scraping by after their husband was fired from his corporate job, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star shared a message calling herself out in the blind and denying that her skincare line, Wild Rose Beauty, was struggling. Rumor around town is since her husband got fired from his corporate job and her skincare is not doing well, that she is scraping by and trying to do anything to make money. And this is what the rumor was, and it was shared by Bravo and Cocktails on Instagram. She is currently hosting a meet and greet for $10 in her neighborhood, and that's what the claim is also alleging. While the blind item did not name names, as it seemingly gave a nod to Justin Rose's firing from his job at Lifevantage, Whitney felt it was about her and clapped back with the message that she shared on her Twitter page. I normally don't comment on bullshit, but I feel like I need to jump in here. She then insisted that her company was doing great before explaining that her $10 meet and greet is not for her, but for a charity. Wild Rose Beauty is doing great, and the meet and greet I am doing tonight is for charity. Ticket sales will be donated to the Family Support Center. Okay. In March of this year, we know that Justin confirmed the loss of his job at Lifevantage, where he served as the chief sales officer, in posts shared on his Facebook page. They say as one door opens, another door closes. Okay, interesting. But does the first door really need to close completely? And that's what Justin asked in this post. Don't get me wrong, I'm super excited to see what's behind the next door. And just from the glimpse, it does continue to get better. Thank you for the time you've given me to be a part of your journey to this point. And here's to those who choose to continue on your journey together moving forward. I write this with tears in my eyes, as I will truly miss so much about these past 7 years. Then they've been some of the best years of my life. But have no doubt I will always support, uplift, edify, and in the end, choose my family first. At the same time, Whitney took to her Instagram page with a photo of herself and Justin, and this is where she captioned, "Never been so optimistic about the future." Now it looks like there's one cast member who's not so optimistic about the future, because she shared a cryptic post slamming her co-stars as miserable. Yes, miserable F-U-C-K-S. Miserable. And Heather Gay did react by naming some names. On the technically it's the last season of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, the group was plagued with shifting alliances. And actually, we were all shocked by this. A longtime friendship between Lisa Barlow and Meredith Marks was virtually destroyed when Lisa called Meredith a whore on camera and claimed that she slept with half of New York. Lisa also witnessed the end of her friendship with Shah, who felt like Lisa abandoned her when Jen was criminally charged with fraud. Later on, Jen and Meredith, once enemies, decided to renew their friendship. I'm sure we're all shocked by that. In a recent Instagram post, Lisa wrote a cryptic message seemingly addressing someone in the cast, and we're trying to figure out who is she addressing, right? Stop being a miserable fuck. It's really not attractive. That's what she wrote in the post. Oh, gosh. I mean, those are some strong words. A fan soon commented on the post referencing the Vita Tequila Company. "Lisa, I can't help it. My bank account isn't at Vita levels yet. Lisa responded, "Oh my God, hilarious. Money doesn't buy happiness, but tequila does." Then castmate Heather Gay gave her own reaction to the post as she shared an image of Miss Piggy's legs, and beneath the image, Heather wrote, "Miserable." She also tagged 3 of her castmates, Jen, Meredith, and Angie Harrington, probably assuming that's who Lisa Barlow was referring to in this post. As of now, the meaning of Lisa's post and Heather's response is, well, technically still a mystery, and certain fans think that the original target was Jen Shah, while others are less certain. Surely the answers will be revealed in the upcoming season. We know that they wrapped that season. They're done filming. I'm sure that they might have pickup shots and some other things that they have going on, and we know that they haven't filmed the reunion yet. But at the end of the day, I have no doubt that this will all play out during season 3. When they say that dynamics have shifted, that's like the understatement of the century. We started off the first season, Lisa Barlow and Meredith and Jen, they were all really great together. Heather and Whitney, they were really great. Mary Cosby was kind of in and out with everyone at the time. Then we went into season 2. Lisa Barlow and Meredith weren't doing so great, but then she was good friends with Jen, and then Jen stopped being friends with her after seeing that there was a lack of support. And then Lisa Barlow got caught in what everyone's calling a hot mic moment, where she slammed the hell out of Meredith. So Meredith didn't see that footage until right before the reunion, because they got the last few episodes right before the reunion where they had to sit down and watch the episodes. And then she saw the day before, going on to the reunion floor, exactly what Lisa said about her. I mean, that obviously has to be something that's pretty hard to come back from, to say the least, right? Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, what do you think about Whitney addressing this whole blind item about finances, and also her charging $10 for a meet and greet in her neighborhood? She said it's for charity. So if it's for charity, that's a good thing, right? But she's also addressing people slamming her skincare line. And if I had a business, I would also be addressing people slamming my business. But that's not going to stop people from coming out and doing and saying whatever they want because you're on reality TV. And when Lisa Barlow slammed her co-stars as miserable, if she's on the outs with Heather, Jen, Meredith, Angie Harrington, which we were unsure if she was filming, but now it's obvious because we see, you know, that she's in and out. And if you follow her on social media, you can see that we're most likely going to get glimpses of her in this upcoming season. She's kind of had an up and down relationship with Whitney Rose. Mary Cosby's not around. Who are you friends with? The newbies? I have questions. I have questions to which I need answers. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, smash that like button, get subscribed, hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.